Okay, I had to turn off my on-screen display, and there's one other thing I'm just checked. Trying to see which one of my channels is not connecting. Always one of them. Always something that goes wrong somewhere. All right, they're all on. Okay. Let me make sure I have my stream up. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's resume. What I'm curious about is there's something weird with like the way that the draw distance works in this game, where sometimes things like this painting, occasionally I'll come into a room, and I've seen this painting a billion times. I'll come here and it'll just be blurry for like a minute or two.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
All right. I'm still like adjusting to having this light bar on this controller, so every time I press a button, I'm like, wait, why did the room get dark? I'm like, oh, it's my hand in front of the button.
The same gun.
Okay. I'm terrible with using controllers in shooting games, but help me. I think this game has some decent like auto or aim assist or whatever. Without like locking you on, I feel like, you know, being able to shoot like somewhere near the person and still getting damage is pretty good. Go. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Alright. Sweet. Sweet, right? Oh, there we go. Away we go. I appreciate the fact that it has those translations and I still don't know what the hell they're talking about.
An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. things have quieted down outside.
I wish this game
Let's
had
go.
Witcher vision. I would also love to know like what moments in this game are the ones that
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Anyway, what I was going to say is I want to know what moments in this game have copywritten music that I don't know of. What is going to be my sleeping dogs moment of me playing this game for like 10 hours one day and like, oh, stream's just muted. That's odd. That locked door means that I will be back in here at some point. For any sort of like documents to just pick up while I'm here. Onwards.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guys. Use the hotline.
Something I'm fascinated by in terms of game design is like okay, I'm not going to say this is a game that you can play wrong, but I think that this is a game that you can play wrong. When I played this, when I first tried it out, because this is my like probably, I don't know, 4th attempt playing this. I don't know, something about the combat. Like I felt like, you know, I don't have like a cover system, clearly. You can crouch, and it felt like I should be maybe like, you know, slowing down or something. But like, it feels like the game wants you to just kind of keep moving around. And I feel like her jumping animation, like the fact that she has a jump at all is like a good indication of that, and I don't know why. Anyway. It's gonna take me forever to adjust to hitting the right button on personal mods. Nothing. Oh, this. What is this? Oh, wow. I guess these things are just completely random. What's this? Alright. There's also, so the directions on where you're supposed to go to, it's really easy to just get, like, turned around or just not be sure where you're heading to. There's a map somewhere. That's not the map button. It's not in here. I don't know where it is. Maybe you have to unlock it or something. Not sure. But there's absolutely a map. But the map is kind of confusing. It's just something about the way that everything's laid out that's kind of hard to read for some reason.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I think that's one of the things about this game. This can't even figure out where it is. Research and records, urban legends. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll read this since I already have it pulled up. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially blank in popular culture using blank, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through two punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Anyway, I don't know. Something about that one was actually pretty cool. It's one of those things where, what was that? Was that movie called Conspiracy Theory, I think? Where it's just like, oh, what if these things were like real? There we go. Let's play that music. Where I came from. This is where I'm going to. Got that weird triangle. This dude's glowing. All these dudes are glowing. Oh. Something else to reinforce my theory about this game, trying to let you know that it needs to be played a little bit faster, is these enemies drop health. Like when I hit him, you can see the health like popping off of him, so I would run over there to pick that stuff up. That's my reading of it anyway.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy. He keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I'm gonna get to the hotline.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department? The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it.
That's good.
Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
All right.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Trying to see if all these clocks are all at the same time. I guess they are. Alright. I have a map now. Let's just go. Let's keep going.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Ooh. Oh wow, I already have these things here. Okay. Would I rather have more health, or would I rather have a thing that helps me get more health? I'll go with that one.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Oh, look, it's there we go. Nice. Nice. One of these has... Alright, I think the other one was empty. You had a mod in it? Yeah, it did. Red letters. Man, I love those freaking weird title card looking things. Just like looking at one of the Fiend's matches. This is bright red. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we have? I think I should be looking for a way out to get through here so I can cleanse this, so I can see this without it making me feel like I'm going blind. Sorry. Alright, let's continue. Wait. Oh, I can't do anything cool yet. I don't have a card. Let's watch TV.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I like that. It didn't occur to me that that's kind of like letting me know what's going on. This is what I was talking about earlier with like texture pop in, or sometimes it just seems to take things way longer to load than it should. It's weird because when it pops in, it's fine, but these are also a lot of things that you see everywhere.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Is this clear? No, this isn't clear yet. This small one is. I like how this person took a sticky note and wrote yes on it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we're in communications. I'm in the bathroom because I have to look in the bathroom for stuff. You never know. Poor guy. Nope, can't go there. Look at this. Like, why? Maybe I should lower something down? I don't know. Not really. It's the weirdest thing. Try setting this to high. It's not like I'm using a 4K monitor or anything. Interesting. Maybe just changing that setting just made it like refresh or whatever, like reload the texture. Is this the one where the guy is This is the one where the guy, if you I'm not gonna leave it up right now, but it's the one where the guy is literally just talking about this dude right here that just got hit in the face. Or that's the reading I got from it.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
There we go. I appreciate that the game does not make me mash a button to pick that up.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
That is the coolest thing, man. Some of this stuff, using a controller, like to do that right there, is way easier for some reason than using a mouse and keyboard. I guess because you don't have to be as precise. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be imagining that entire thing. Oh, the textures aren't loading again. Nice. I didn't even mean to hit that one guy there. Poor dude. Poor dude.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Alright.
I got it.
There's a, there's explodey stuff somewhere. I just don't think this is. Nope. Holy smokes. Dude is like shooting rockets at me. That's not very nice. Oh no, why is this guy here? That's the guy I hit before. Oh my god. This one guy here is like making everything so much harder. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, wow. I don't remember even seeing that guy with a rocket launcher before. For some reason, like the first couple of times I loaded this game up, like this would take almost like a minute. I don't know why. It would usually get about there and it would just like stop. I tried like reinstalling the game and it did it again, that's always a good feeling. What is that? Why am I here? Did I just skip that room? Nice. I was gonna say, it sounds like there's another person here somewhere. Machine God. What's this? I had a dream. I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will his body, his heart, and his mind. Made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on my envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. That's wonderful. Alright. Onwards. Where am I trying to get to? This is executive / mail room, but... Trying to get to this gold. Can't go in there. It's sealed. These textures aren't loading. I can look at the ground and like, it's just so weird. Thinking I could just walk there, but maybe I should just go back in here and use this control point. The warp. Control point up top. I want to know what happened and why it worked me back here. Yeah, see, usually I would have to fight through this. And then I would have ended up going in there and seeing that guy. That's really weird. Strange. Oh. Got the stuff from here, and I don't think I have any, I don't need that. Strangest thing, because the items randomly drop, like sometimes you get things that do the exact same thing, but one is just slightly better than the other one is.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Could use that. That's also not significant enough for me to feel like I should even equip it. Like 9%. This must open the door.
Name this. Why aren't these loading? So confused. Try putting this on medium and then... I mean, at this point I'm just tuning everything down to medium, but I don't understand why it's not popping in. I don't know if that was poop. See, I needed to know. It's not poop, it's mold. Totally different. Alright. Here. Is it a bathroom? I'm so confused. Why? I mean, I guess. Alright, let's go try to find that spot. There's also like radio shows.
You're listening to America Overnight.
What is this? I was thinking I already had that. Why is that there? That must mean I need to hurry up and get to this room. Okay, there's blood here, which seems like it's urgent. What's up?
Great.
Yikes. Oh dear. There's other people that are down here too. Oh no. Go upstairs. Oh no, I need health. There's health, but is this going to get me killed trying to get to it? Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh shoot, there's somebody else down here somewhere. I had that coming. Second death. I wish the combat music is kind of weird. Like a lot of the music feels like it's kind of building to something, but it doesn't. It's just like here's some weird sound effects. At least that's how I feel about it. It's no Doom. Good thing I got that control point, which I almost walked right by. Let's go back in here and make this guy show up again.
They can fly now. Great.
Nice. Nice one. I'll take this. I'll take that death. I felt like I needed to restart that anyway, because I kind of, when I hit that wall in front of me, it just seemed like it was going to be a bad time. All right, this is the one. Gunshots out. A lot easier. Solution was try less.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
What's this? E-time. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time's at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about the Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on information about who wrote it. Wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? There is one. It was about I don't see it. There's like a note somewhere that's about like if you write things, sometimes things just kind of show up that are just like nobody wrote, or they can't explain like where it came from, which is I thought was a pretty cool. Hotline chain. Opened a door. This dude went up here, didn't he?
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Havana was caused by sonic weaponry
The
and
Hiss got him.
of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damaged.
The hotline can't be far now.
Most are expected to make
I've barely played this game, but I thought that this was a really cool idea. Trying to figure out how to get through there. I guess I could just do that. Body. Still can't get through. Whatever. Fine. Line security log.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
I don't understand what's up with these textures and why they're not loading. It's driving me freaking crazy because they're right here in front of me, you know? It's not like something that I'm just like imagining is there or whatever. It's like, no, they're there. And if I do that, it makes them pop in, which is, I don't know.
Hello? Anyone here?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Keep going. Yeah, so that does. So weird. Now, if I could have seen that before, I would have known that. Catalyst light switch, the law of 3 applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Alright. Don't remember what this one was. I think this is one. Oh, that's right. It's this thing. I think those things like kill me in one hit or something, but I think if I drop down, they see me. Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
All
I
right.
have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Appreciate the fact that I can just do that.
Strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
What is this? Oh, that's just the way that looked from a distance. This, the back of the director's office? That's odd. His body is gone. Great, that means I can open that one door, I think. Yeah, this is level 1. Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that son Graham Potts was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger, commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He'll be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loves so much. His efforts will be returned to you with all speed, or his effects will be returned to you with all speed. Okay. Alright, so the thing that I had noticed that I thought was really weird or cool, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Well, that's cool. That's pretty neat, but so like these pictures, that's me. Some of them, when you shoot them, they instantly like turn black, and I don't know what that's about. I think it's like the smaller ones or whatever. Yeah, like what? Why? It's so weird. Anyway, where to? Let's go to the hockey time's happening. To go in here, right? I've already been in there. Yeah. This is the boardroom here.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone.
Salvador? He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you.
Those former directors?
I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
That's a bummer. The shadows are banding because my brightness is too high, but I can't see because of my monitor, so... It's giving me flashbacks to Alien Isolation.
Hi, Jesse.
That's weird.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll have more questions.
It's just letting me know that I could talk to her. Oh, wait, there's something behind her. Let's go to... What is this? Okay, whatever. Let's go back.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Control
Where's
point.
it coming from?
Singing.
I wanted to do this. Wanted to here. Wonder if there's like a recommended. Oh, I can tell it's way too bright. But middle icon is barely visible. That's like... Yeah, that's for me, but if I tilt my head at all, like I can't see anything. Let's go with I'm at 47. Sure.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment center. I'll put in a request with Poe.
Let's do this. All in. Health or energy. Or just wait. I don't want to just wait. Go all in on this tree. I think I'll do that. I don't know what these are. Oh, that cost me... Holy smokes, that costs me every single time I do that. That's a bummer. I guess I don't know what these are until I make it. This seems risky, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what the point of doing these are. I got those. It's telling me I have one more point here. Now what I want to do, I want to go in here. I just, since I can't use more mods right now, like that's all kind of, it just seems like it's, well, whatever, it'll be useful later on, I'm sure. Here, make all the shiny stuff go away.
You're listening to America Over.
Be able to listen to that while you're walking around. It's a bummer. So I should not refresh all that often.
Can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Idiot.
Pope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here.
I don't know what. Wait,
Computers,
what
documents,
was the
any
maintenance
measuring
sector?
devices you can find. Help.
There. I don't know where that is. I still don't know. From looking at that map, I have no clue where I'm going. Let's go in here. Can't go in there yet. The dude is waiting to ruin my day. I'm with this guy. What else is here? Up top. Ooh. There's more people here somewhere. I just don't know where. You know, now that I'm like wandering around, I'm starting to think that maybe I needed to find elevator. What is going on in there? Still. Yikes. Stop running from me. Can I just not clear out this room? Grub. Sure. I can't see anything here. Maybe that's the point, but it just seems like it's too dark. But the plus side is that it makes everything a lot more atmospheric, so I don't know. This,
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
Oh man.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Okay then. And I just don't know that. I wonder if I can, Central Executive is the main place. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Nice.
They're saying Trench was shot dead.
Sector elevator, that's where I should have gone to begin with.
Meet me in Domain de Nanos.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
That's better. That's way better. The way the shadows were like, they look like actual shadows, and it was just darkness. I think that means I need to upgrade my monitor at some point this year. I've been using this particular monitor since like
the janitor domain.
Shoot, probably like
If I can find
2011, 2012.
He can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Can't get in here. Ah. Alright. Who needs doors? Lopez. Let's see a review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. Love this. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was actually ever fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and demands her love interest to go on and save the world. He knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. He dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. This guy, he has 2 out of 5. Interesting. I wonder if that's 2 out of 5 or if that's like 2 of 5 reviews. Not sure. Alright, well, since I confused myself by opening that door at the wall, whatever, I'm going backwards. Oh, the joys of sewer areas in games where everything kind of looks the same. Let's go to the red section.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Oh yes, this is going to be
How do we
great.
get there?
Is that dude dead? Oh my goodness, die. He dead. Spooky. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, there we go. I see you. Oh my god. What did I throw at this dude? Oh no, what did I just throw at that guy? Oh, I guess I should have looked to see if the thing was explosive first. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Pay attention to your surroundings. You will sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. That means that yes, there is fall damage. I just assume that you either fall and die, or you're okay. When you die in this, you die in the real world too. You lose whatever this currency is, little triangle-y thingies in the corner. I do see that guy shooting at me from behind. I just don't know where to go to stop that from happening. There we go. Anybody else up here? That's the thing I threw at the guy last time. That is definitely explosive. I think that is too. What is this?
What's down that way?
Yes, what is down that way? Oh no! Oh man, to do something.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
It sucks.
An object of power.
A unicorn?
How do you think it got down here?
No, it's one of those like.
A carousel horse.
Yeah, there we go.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
That's the same way I interact with the horses too. Ooh, I have evasion and super low res textures that are killing me, man. I think that might be because I'm streaming, honestly. Oh. This is the thing I saw. Okay. Alright, I get it. I can dig it. Ink. I was wondering what this was from the trailer. Sure. Good reminder. Awesome.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
I thought she was like flying. Maybe you get that later too. I don't know. Nice. I just wish I could see what the hell I'm looking at now. Again. Nice. All right. I need to see that icon. I'm gonna have to leave in a minute. Okay, so that does use energy. Ooh, there we go. Most intimidating looking janitor.
Well done. You got the job.
Get
It's
him.
place for congratulations.
Damn game, what are you doing?
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. I'm gonna sanon perkele suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
So
Don't
weird.
worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now. so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back.
There we go. I got that picture. The poster behind him.
Door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
That puddle that he's standing in makes me wish I had RTX. Like I had a 2060 instead of a 1060. Oh look, yes, Finland for holidays, of course. Alright.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
I like this guy. I like this dude. Alright, well, I have to go run a few errands, so I'll be back. I might be streaming more tonight, I'm not 100% sure yet, but thank you for stopping by, and I will see you later. Peace.